Family, show of hands, like how many people thought the day was the craziest and the strangest Twilight Zone type Friday that they seen in a motherfucking while? I mean, I've been trapped in the Twilight Zone because yesterday, which was my first Friday, was like, did that fucking shit happen? Like, let me fill y'all in, man. Pull up bar out back, man. Told the guy, listen, man, you're not around. Your boys can't come in the backyard. You know what he proceeded to tell me? His boys can come in the backyard whenever they want to. That's what he told me. Now I'm trying to figure this all out. Sitting here all this time, nobody's in the backyard. I mean, really, like the whole neighborhood, we got that type of respect for each other. Nobody goes in the backyard. You know, that shit is crazy as hell. Who the fuck hangs out in somebody else's backyard? You know? But this guy, he has a problem with me. For some apparent reason. He claims it's not a problem. Maybe it's a deficiency on my part. I mean, maybe I'm not letting it's not sinking in with me. But that sounds like control, like it's a control issue because for the past 4 years, I've been having a problem with the same person for no reason. Because the nigga older than me, and I'm quite sure, and I'm praying that his mother taught him respect and how respect goes. But obviously, this is the obvious part. He knows nothing about respect. He wants to get respect, but he does not want to give respect. This is where spare the rod, spoil the child comes into play. Because obviously this is what has happened to this young man because he thinks he's my superior and he demands complete control over my fucking life. He had a lackluster career. You never heard of him. I'm not going to even mention his name because he probably could get it erased. He could not get it erased if I don't say his name. I can describe this motherfucker for you, though. He's a duck. When you see him, you'll know. That's this week's live because I'm about fed up with the way the day went, man. I'm telling you, ever since I started this here thing, it's just been one scheme or flop of a scam after the other. I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm begging y'all. You know, I mean, like, it's all right. Evidently, you know what I mean, this hate thing got a lot of things. I mean, these people got the logic thing backwards and shit. You know what I mean? When they hate you, they watch. When they love you, they don't like it. It's crazy. And then they do everything to stop you. And I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Like, and like, I be out this nigga way. Because you know what? I already know my said abilities, so I'm a out the way ass nigga for all these niggas that don't know what the fuck they said ability, or niggas that's rejecting they said ability and taking up the devil's work. Somebody who decided to work for the devil, and I'm not mad at you. I cannot. I mean, me being mad at you is vanity. Me not being mad at you is vanity. I'd rather not be mad at you. I choose that way. But my whole thing, my whole point is like to try to instill fear in another person and try to let that fear to control that person is going to be your downfall. That's what you'll fall down for. You understand? So for me to feed into that fear of you or the things that you could possibly do to me, then you'll become my God. And I have a God that's jealous. And he's very passionate about me and my situation right now. And he figures if I let you become my guy, he's going to give me to you. I don't want a weak leader. I'm not a weak person. You are a man. I am a man. We are separate human beings. I am not human. That's some new shit. Ugh. But this is how this shit go, man. This nigga do not understand basic. Get the fuck out my face. Leave me the fuck alone. You're a duck ass nigga. And I'm not gonna disrespect the other motherfuckers that come around him or whatever. But I'm gonna say this. If you get a nigga money, you just supported a duck ass nigga. And that's just how it is. You know what I mean? And he mad at me because I don't suck. He wants me to fall flat on my face. He sees my star rising. He's fucking upset. He's in his late 40s. He's a retired rapper. And he's blaming me for his position in life. Like I made the choices and decisions that he made. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. You got your gift that God gave you, a.k.a. so-called barber, which I really can't see. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't be paying that price for that shit. Cause nigga pushed my line back. You heard? But they ain't got nothing to do with the situation right now. You know what I mean? I let that shit go like 4 years ago. Like a car wreck on my head and shit. But you know, everybody love him. You know what I mean? I seen quite a few people supporting the nigga. I ain't mad at them either. You know what I mean? They trying to shoot the nigga some bell, I guess. I don't know what the fuck the situation is with that. You know what I mean? Somebody feels sorry for him. You know what I mean? Niggas trying to pitch in and shit like that. You know, but he called himself a role model. He called him somebody that's going to teach the youth. But yet and still, he could advocate for disrespect, which is like, that's the number one thing that you're supposed to teach. Respect. That's the first thing you're supposed to teach. If you teach somebody that they can respect certain people and disrespect others, you are going to run into a lot of fucking problems, and so are they. I'm not going to be their only problem. I'm going to be the least of their problem because I ain't going to do shit. Let you constantly think that that's the way your fucking life go. But at the same time, do not get in my way and then cry and bitch after you start feeling the wrath and shit. You don't like the wrath because everybody know niggas that got the wrath going on, they really don't be making money and shit. Shit be kind of tight. So, you know, stop fucking with me, man, because I ain't fucking with you, so don't fuck with me.